Rome's greatest weapon wasn't the sword, it was debt, and the same weapon is being used today. Rome was one of the greatest empires in human history. Massive armies, incredible roads, cities that lasted centuries. Those soldiers didn't fight for free. Behind every Roman army was a massive money machine. Food, weapons, horses, armor, all of it cost money, a lot of money. And Rome had to find that money somehow. So they made a system, a money system so clever and so dangerous that it kept Rome running for centuries. But it also planted the seeds of Rome's collapse. And here's the wild part. That same system, it's still running today. Different name, different faces, same game. Let's break it all down, nice and simple. Back in the early days of Rome, the army was simple. If you owned land, you served. You brought your own weapons, you fought. Then you went home to your farm. It worked for a while. But Rome kept growing. Wars got longer. Battles happened far from home. A farmer couldn't just leave his fields for 2 years and expect everything to be fine when he got back. So, Rome changed the rules. They created a professional army. Full-time soldiers, men who fought all year, every year, and full-time soldiers needed full-time pay. That was Rome's first big money problem. Where does the money come from? Rome's answer was simple. Go conquer somewhere new. Every new land Rome took brought back gold, slaves, taxes, and resources. Conquest paid for itself, and then it paid for the next conquest. It was a loop. War made money. Money paid for more war. More war made more money. But loops like that are tricky, because once you start, you can't easily stop. Rome was now hooked, and things were about to get a lot more complicated. Conquer, collect, repeat. But wars are expensive, even when you're winning. And Rome needed more money than taxes alone could bring in. So they turned to the rich. Rome's wealthy class, called the equites, started lending money to the government. Think of them like early bankers. They gave Rome the cash it needed to fund big wars. But they weren't doing it out of kindness. They wanted something back, and Rome delivered. These lenders got interest payments. They got the right to collect taxes in new territories. They got business deals in freshly conquered lands. War wasn't just a military move anymore. It was an investment opportunity. Then came another group, the publicani. These were private contractors. Rome hired them to handle everything. Supply chains, tax collection, building roads, and these contractors got rich, very rich. They skimmed money off the top at every step. Sound familiar? Private companies, government contracts, big profits from war. This wasn't ancient history. This is a pattern. Now here's where it gets really dangerous. Rome kept expanding, but expansion can't go on forever. Eventually, the easy wins ran out. Wars got harder. Costs kept rising, and the money loop started slowing down. Rome needed to find more cash, fast, so they did something sneaky. They started shaving silver off their coins. A Roman coin called the denarius used to be made of real silver. Good, solid, trusted money. But slowly, quietly, Rome started mixing in cheaper metals. The coins looked the same, but they were worth less. This is called debasement. It's like printing extra money today. More coins in circulation, but each one buys less. Prices go up. People's savings shrink. That's inflation. And it hurt regular people the most. The rich had land, they had slaves, they had assets that held value. They moved their wealth around to protect it. The poor, they got paid in coins worth less and less every year. Prices went up, life got harder. Rome kept running, but it was running on empty. More taxes on the poor, more deals for the rich, more debt, more debasement. The system needed to keep growing, but there was nowhere left to grow. Today, we don't shave silver off coins, but central banks print money. Governments borrow trillions. Defense contractors make billions from wars funded by debt. And regular people feel it in their grocery bills and shrinking paychecks. The names changed. The game didn't. Rome didn't fall because of barbarians at the gate. It fell because the math stopped working. Too much debt, too much debasement, too much power in the hands of people profiting from the chaos. And not enough people asking the right questions. Here's the good news. You're asking them now. You don't have to be an economist to understand this. You just have to see the pattern. War costs money. Someone lends that money. Someone else pays it back. Usually the people at the bottom. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So next time you hear about a new war, a new stimulus, a new crisis, don't just watch the news. Follow the money, ask who profits, ask who pays, because history always leaves clues. You just have to look.